Well, g'day, it's Jono Brake here, coming to you from Zion National Park. If you look over towards the back there, you can see Angel's Landing Trail. We're on the West Rim Trail. We're up about 5,700 feet after climbing up from 4,000 feet, so not a bad feat, pardon the pun. But it's my first big hike after breaking my foot 12 weeks ago, first big climber anyway, and so far holding up well. I don't know if you can see behind me, I'll see if I can locate it. You just see there's a trail marker. And what I was thinking about as we're walking up and down this trail, there are parts of this trail, and I'll show you in the photos, that are really well defined, paved, organised, even retaining walls and things like that. Sometimes rails, not many. And there are parts that are just not really well defined at all, like right here where we're just on a big rock scramble, and if it wasn't for those trail markers, you could easily take a wrong turn and quite possibly end up too close to a 1,000-foot cliff. It just got me to thinking about these trail markers and how important they are in terms of making sure you take the right trail when you're out and about, particularly in a place like this where, you are up very high. Conditions can change very, very quickly. There's even a lot of snow around me at the moment too that fell last week. And it got me to thinking about how this might work. It's really easy to think about these trail markers, and so they help us, guide us on a trail even when it's not very obvious. But there are also, when the trail is obvious, it's like a marker in itself, and so going past trail markers is so important, and you can't skip a marker, you can't cut corners, so to speak. You've got to achieve all the markers. You've got to make sure that you're going through all the processes and the things that you need to do, because if you try to start cutting corners, that's where you get in trouble. And then when you get onto these wide open trails, which are very easy to walk on, but also very easy to get lost on without the markers, this is where businesses just get out into an open playing field and they can get lost because they just become so wide and so vast and not so deep and not focused. And so the trail markers really help you stay focused on these wide open, poorly marked trails. Just a thought for today, as you start to think through the 5 markers, think about the markers that you might be cutting corners. It might seem easy, it might seem like you can. Maybe it's looking after your people, maybe it's your strategy, maybe it's your processes, it could be anything, maybe it's your purpose. Then all of these things really matter, and we've got to make sure we keep all the trail markers in sight. I'm Jono Brake, enjoy the journey.